Letting chaos ensue in three, two, one, let's go. So, I am pretty excited for this one. We've got a lot of changes. So, what I've done, we've got a 54 state and US territory battle simulation. And you might have noticed by now, states are not at all in their traditional borders. So, this is 100% we switched things up and we gave random locations to everybody. So we're going to see who ends up where and when, and ultimately who comes out with the win. Now, I did see Ohio was destroyed by Kansas. So, of all states, Ohio being the first to go, quickly followed by New Jersey being destroyed by Virginia. And this is the problem with this game is I don't know where people are, but I did find Virginia. So, New Jersey being destroyed by Virginia, Alabama being destroyed, Vermont being destroyed. We're going to see just a lot of deaths here at the very beginning, as per usual. And that's going to be what happens when you have 54 states going at it. Oh, and look at that border gore between Maine and Louisiana. That's definitely one to go down in the record books. But a couple more nations being destroyed, Tennessee by the US Virgin Islands and Illinois by Rhode Island. So, a couple. Actually, let's take a look at size. Okay, we've got Louisiana and like modern day. It's like what? Arizona, Southern California, Baja California, maybe a little bit of Utah. They're doing good. Montana as well, taking claim of Northern Canada this game. So, we'll have to keep checking in with size. Definitely because some of these nations that we're not used to seeing this big will probably come away winners. Oh, and poor little Arkansas. Oh, that was their death. I knew Missouri was going to get them. That was just too sad of a location to be in. A couple more nations dropping. Virginia being destroyed by Mississippi, North Carolina by New York, and Washington being destroyed by Montana. So Montana getting just a tiny bit larger. And they're actually in second, but New Mexico is in first. Where is New Mexico? Okay, New Mexico's up. Oh, they border Montana. So we've got our two superpowers all taking up northern Canada. Man, Georgia, what are you doing with those borders? Like, I get it. I really do get it. You do what you do to grow, but that's just nasty. And I saw for the first time this game is a little bit different. I added revolting. So we saw a revolt in Wisconsin. Apparently, Wisconsin was not being loved by their people. Now, the question is sometimes the revolts go over well and they become their own nations. And if it does come to that point, I'll rename them as one of our states. Um, Look, we just had a second one revolt in Delaware. So wherever Delaware is, oh, down here. So we got Blue Grave and Delaware. So if the revolting nation can survive after a while, I'll rename them, give them a chance to win this game. But if not, I'll just let them die out. And I think it's interesting to know what's going on in the Caribbean right now. We've got Alaska, which, oh, they were just destroyed. I thought it was pretty ironic, Alaska being in the Caribbean. But Iowa securing half of Cuba, all of the island Hispaniola and Puerto Rico. Now, kind of out of nowhere, Missouri is taking over the entire western coastline. So a lot of British Columbia, but they've even worked their way down into Washington, Oregon, parts of California, like Northern California and even Northern Utah, Idaho. Man, are they the number one nation? They are the number one nation. And I think they're our first nation to be over 5,000. Yeah. Okay. So Indiana's going to be the next closest at 4,102. Oh, and just like that, though, they were destroyed. And they were destroyed by none other than Louisiana. So there you have it. And okay. Oh, Missouri had no love by their citizens. 6 revolts in all of their land. And I think it's only fair to name this nation Ohio Revived. Ohio was our first nation gone in the game. I mean, I don't know if we love Ohio, but for the memes, we've got to bring it back. Like, it's got to be there. How are we doing size-wise? Okay. So we lost our top nation. Missouri, Indiana have died out. New Hampshire is now our current leader, which they are doing fairly well. So kudos to New Hampshire. They're doing well. Maine, though, where is Maine at? Okay, we've got Maine in basically northern Mexico, Texas, Michigan as well, taking out the deep south. And they even just got a kill. They just killed my Ohio revived. So Michigan getting a tiny bit larger. What I'm going to do is in this game, we do have the revolts going. So I don't think we're ever going to see an actual nation 100% win, just because as soon as a nation gets larger, their chances of revolting gets really, really high. But what I am going to do is I'm going to declare a winner to whoever lasts the longest out of our original 54 states and province territories. So you still have clearly all of these nations: Iowa, Texas, North Dakota, Kansas, DC. All of them are still in the game. They were original nations. So once we kind of break down to the last few, I'll declare a winner based off of time, which is the official first nation to be the last nation. New Hampshire held on pretty well too. I mean, they're up to a 33% chance, but they're climbing. No, actually, they're losing territory now. Everybody apparently declared war on New Hampshire for whatever reason. I highlighted earlier on who was in the Caribbean. We had Iowa, but we have not taken a look yet at Greenland. We've got North Dakota up in Greenland and Texas just off to the left. You're looking a little bit small, Texas, though, compared to. Yeah, you haven't even gone over 2,000. You got to crack 2,000, buddy, before I start giving you a little bit more love in this video. Ooh, and this may be the fall of great Louisiana. Once having been just under 3,000 tiles in strength, and to be destroyed by a reincarnated version of Idaho, that's just embarrassing, Louisiana. Now, it is kind of exciting. We've got Maine, Colorado, and Maryland have been able to secure basically all of Mexico. So one kill for Maine. Colorado got 2 kills, and Maryland got 2 kills as well. So Maryland is even pushing into southern Florida and the Caribbean. Ooh, and there's a push right now for Pennsylvania. Arizona and DC both pushing in. The question is, can they do it? And they did. Okay, so we've got. Oh, I can't stand some of this border gore. Like DC, you're looking good. You're just kind of everywhere. Like, you gotta take out Kansas. Take out Kansas, and I'll respect you a little more. Let's take a look though at size again. A lot of changes since we've last reviewed it. So Michigan by far is doing really well for themselves, although have a huge chance to revolt. 52% chance. Um, Montana though still in this game. They did get knocked down. Well, no. This is the largest Montana's ever been. Max of all time though. Michigan is barely under what Missouri was at in its peak before they got killed. Oh, and we might see Seattle. Okay, Seattle just got the kill. So taking out New Hampshire, actually, where does that put Seattle? Seattle's in second place. So a nation that revolted to get into this game is now doing fairly well. They're on top of our leaderboard. Um, Another one though, just like Seattle, Ontario, I added them to the game. They earned a spot, having revolted and held on to enough territory to put themselves in fourth place. However, now looking at it, there is officially only 9 original nations left in the game. So, Seattle having appeared on the list as now our 10th most recent nation in the game, but it'll be down to one of these final 9 that'll be our champion of this episode. I did tell Texas. I told them I would highlight them more if they got over 2,000. And I'm not sure. I didn't see this earlier in the video, but I think they were the ones to take out North Dakota. So, well, actually, I can tell. Yeah, they did. Okay. Texas, there you go. You get your intro and spot into this video. Big wars going down right now. Ooh, and with those wars, apparently more revolting going on in Michigan. So a total of 10 revolts have occurred. That's a lot. That is a lot, but will they manage is the real question, which I think they should be able to. They're at 6,000 tiles. And this is a battle for the control of Mexico. So we can see Maryland pushing up, trying to get Maine, which I think Maine will probably fall. Well, oh, okay, they held on, but definitely a lot weaker. A lot weaker, and that put Maryland up into third place. Oh, and that was the downfall of Michigan. They lost everything. Okay, we've got to rename some people. We have got to change some names. Boom, and just like that, through the power of editing, we've got a bunch of new cities taking their place in this world. Seattle, though, finally being destroyed by Vancouver. I think what I'm going to do is let's just do a time lapse until we get down to more of these top 8 being knocked off, because we're left with our original, some of our last 8. We've got Iowa, Maryland, Maine, Kansas, DC, Arizona, Montana, and Texas. So who will come out on top? Only time will tell. All right, let's slow it down for a second and come back. We had 3 of the final 8 destroyed. So we had Maine, Kansas, and Arizona. So that's big news, big news. We've only got 5 left. So we've got Montana, got Texas, we've got Washington, D.C., then Iowa and Maryland. Maryland down here, not looking so hot. And Iowa being, oh, they're still out in the Caribbean. So 2 southern civs and 3 northern civs. Oh, and it looks like bad news for DC, but we'll speed it back up again and see where it goes. Okay, let's bring it back in for a second. Oh, a lot going down. DC was the next one to fall, though. Montana not looking so hot. They've had 17 total revolts. Now, what I've decided to do, I've changed up the rules a little bit because I don't know if it's going to go anywhere. I'm going to go out to the year 3000 with these final 3, Montana, Iowa, and Maryland. Whoever at the year 3000 is the largest, I'm going to declare the winner of this battle royale. Okay, the game is paused. We are officially past the year 3000. And let's take a look at size. Okay, Montana. We have at 2136. Maryland. We have at 1218, and Iowa 241. Okay, there you have it. So top 3, congrats to Montana and Maryland and Iowa for surviving this long. I feel good about giving it to Montana. Montana by far became the largest nation in this game. So they 100% deserve the win. But make sure to like and subscribe if you like this content, and I'll see you in another one.